Last day of deload week or weightlifting. Got a little recovery day on Monday and then maxing out on Tuesday, but today's deadlift. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 3 at 260. But just starting with 135 here to warm up. Nice and easy. All right. Maybe we could just jump up to 225 here. All right, second warm-up set, and then we'll jump into the working sets. Second set. All right, now we'll jump into the working sets. Moving into the working sets. 260 on the bar right now. They're gonna just do 3 sets of 3. Nice and easy day. So far the deload feels pretty good. Sense some of that fatigue going away, and hopefully that'll set me up for some pretty sweet maxes this week, but we shall see. All right, there's one set. Let's put you on track mode here. See how that looks. Take a breath. You don't want to be fatigued or too out of breath. When you start your next set, give yourself some rest time. All about recovering. Tomorrow, we're pushing today's long run to tomorrow up in the mountains due to some schedule changes. Otherwise, I'd probably be maxing out on Monday, but no rush. We'll do this max out and then get right back into the next block. Second set. All right, one more set and then we'll move into pull-ups. Catching the breath. Or I'm sorry, I think push-ups is next. All right, last set. All right, that was all 3 sets of deadlift at about 60% of our max. So 260 on the bar today. And then we're gonna move into push-ups next. 3 by 15 push-ups. Pretty light work. Two more sets of that. And so I said tomorrow, I'm doing my long run. Sometimes my long run throws throws everything out of whack, because means that I'm typically in the gym 7 days a week. But also, that long run up in the mountains does wonders. Get out of the city, get that fresh air, put a lot of miles on, but they're not fast miles, maybe somewhat hard miles with the incline and the elevation change and all that, but still really refreshes the battery. Second set. All right, so we're doing regular width push-ups. All right, concentrating on the chest. And different variations are wide push-ups. Again, more chest, just getting you that bigger stretch, and then tricep push-ups, which, just like they sound, for your triceps. But today we're just doing regular width, so hands about shoulder width apart. We'll drop down for the last set of 15. Sweet. Next we got 3 sets of 8 pull-ups. All right, next is 3 sets of 8 pull-ups. Once again, we're doing these unweighted, and we're looking to concentrate on our lats, so our mid upper back area. Obviously, or I shouldn't say obviously, but lats are something that you're engaging when you're doing the deadlifts. And then obviously, I keep saying obviously, but maybe not always so obvious, they're also well engaged when doing your bench press. So strong lats lead to a lot of strong lifts and overall strong upper body. All right, 3 sets of 8. One set down, 2 more sets to go. Through this last block, I was doing plenty of weighted pull-ups and chin-ups. Chin-ups are just when you have your hands flip the other direction. We'll be back for the last set. Bell swings. All right, so doing 3 by 15. Pretty lightweight here. There's one set. So these guys are pretty much activating the whole body. We'll come back for the last set. All right, last set, 15 kettlebell swings. We're gonna end with some farmer theories. 3 sets of 40 yards. We'll come back for a couple sets of those. 3 sets of 40 yards, easy light kettlebells, farmer carries. Second set. And that'll be it. We're gonna do some abs, do a short run, and be done. And that's it. That's it for deload. Got one recovery day, and then move into the max out week. All right, see you later.